Hello, Crown Hill family. This is Sarah. If you're new here, if we have not met, I'm Sarah. I am on the board of the nonprofit for the historic cemetery, Crown Hill Cemetery in Pasadena. We are having a fundraiser coming up on Saturday, June 6th, and it's an open play Mahjong game. Right in front of us are some Mahjong tiles. And I thought I would go over these tiles to show you that this is not as intimidating game as one may think. So I thought I would just quickly go over the tiles and show you what they are and assure you that if you join us at our event, it is for two goals. The number one goal is to come together and raise money for our cemetery. The second goal is to come together and enjoy a social event and play a fun game. You don't have to know how to play. We have table hostesses lined up who are fully prepared to help you learn to play the game. Will you learn to play the game in 1 or 2 hours? No, but will you get a head start? Absolutely. And right now, I'm going to quickly go over tiles just so that you know what you're looking at and understand what you're looking at, and it will not be such a shell shock on the day that you come. And I do hope you join us. We are going to have some delicious catering from HEB Deli, and we're going to have sodas and lemonade and tea and lots of door prizes, lots of raffles. We've been given some wonderful gifts to share with our attendees. For example, from Walk-On's Bistro, they've given us a wonderful basket. Garden of Eden Tea Room in LaPorte, as well as Jubilee in the Heights. They have given us 3 gift bags to give out to our attendees, plus the gift that you get when you walk in the door. So I hope you want to join us at Madison Job Senior Center in Pasadena on Thomas Avenue, Saturday, June the 6th, starting at 11 a.m. Let's look at these tiles. I have tiles on this wooden rack, which has a sloped portion for your tiles, as well as a exposure table is what I call it. And what you're looking at are suits of the tiles. You know, when you play cards, the deck of cards has suits. Well, Mahjong has suits as well. And here are 3 on the top here. One here is the suit of dots. We know they're dots because they're little circle dots. And you see there's a 4 dot, a 6 dot, and a 9 dot. So if you get a tile covered with little dots, you know what? That's in the dot suit. Each suit has its own dragon. And isn't this crazy? The dragon that's associated with the dots is a white square, but it's called a white dragon. If you want to give it a nickname, we call it a soap. But here is your dot suit with its matching dragon, which is a white square. Your next suit is the bamboo suit, called BAMs for short. We've got a 5 BAM, an 8 BAM, and a 9 BAM. You know this is the bamboo suit because they look like little sticks of bamboo and they're not circles or dots. So you know this is the bamboo suit. It's green and its matching dragon is a green dragon. We move on to the other suit, which is cracks, also known as characters because they look like Chinese characters. These are mostly red, and that's a big clue to you that the dragon that matches this suit is a red dragon. So you have 3 suits, your cracks, your BAMs, and your dots. So when you look at these, you know right away what is a dot, what is a crack, and what is a BAM, and what the matching dragon is. We're going to look at just a few more tiles. You also have a suit of winds. We know these are winds because you've got the N for north, east, west, and south. I can't read this. I don't trust myself to know that, but good thing any set of Mahjong tiles you use will have what the wind is. And just so you know, every tile I show you, there's 4 of each tile. So you're going to have 4 dots, 4 6 dots, 4 white dragons. That's like that across all the tiles in this set. Moving on, you also have flowers. That's crazy. They don't look like flowers. This one does. But for the fact that this does not have green sticks of bamboos, we know it's not BAMs, it's not Chinese characters, and it's not dots. So we know that this is none of those suits, it's flowers. And I'm going to show you something kind of tricky. We know this is the bamboo suit, right? There's a bird. For some crazy reason, the bamboo suit has a bird as the number 1. Look, we're only 6 minutes into this video and already we know 3 suits of the Mahjong tiles. There is the dot suit with the matching white dragon, the bamboo suit with the matching green dragon, and the crack suit with the matching red dragon. Let's look at something else. This is my own personal little help you out here. Something that messes me up all the time and way too frequently when playing Mahjong is I confuse the joker with the 1 dot. They look alike, don't they? So just so you know, this is the 1 dot and it goes with the dot suit. Not to be confused with the joker, which is pretty much a wild card and can be whatever you want it to be. Now it's the 2 BAM. Now it is a flower. So that's the jokers. And let's look at how we will build a hand that you play with in a game of Mahjong. I'm going to show you the card, and I want you to promise that you're not going to scream because it's kind of overwhelming at first. It's a lot of numbers, a lot of hands to choose from, but it's nothing to stress out about because when you have your tiles dealt out to you, you'll look at them and know I have more tiles in this section than I do in this section. So I'm going to start whittling my tiles down to that section. So for example, I have built a hand here that is in the consecutive run, and what you're doing is you're making the tiles on your rack look exactly like the run on your card. So we have a pair of 1s here, 3 number 2s, and a pair of 3s. So it's all one color, meaning it's all one suit, any suit. I chose to do it in dots. So you'll see that my tiles match the hand on the card. It is a pair of 1 dots, 3 2 dots, a pair of 3 dots, 3 4 dots, and 4 5 dots. So you see, I made the hand on the rack look exactly like the hand on the card. If you see a hand that's got different colors, that does not mean that it has to be a green hand or a red hand. It could be any hand, but when the color changes, that's when you change suit. So this could be BAMs, dots, cracks. So I hope you see that this is not an intimidating game, maybe the first hour, but once you start playing and you do it a few times, you've got it. But our event is not for you to become a professional Mahjong player. It's to raise money for our beloved Crown Hill Cemetery. It's time to come together and enjoy a lovely Saturday afternoon with delicious snacks, cold sodas, good conversation, and lots of prizes and gifts. So whether you play Mahjong or not, please join us. We would love to see you. And spoiler alert, if you have met me, you know that I've been vice president of the association for 10 years, and I have recently, sadly, resigned that position. I'm very proud of what I've done for Crown Hill, but unfortunately, my employment has greatly increased in the number of hours that I need to devote to it, plus just a lot of personal things going on. I am very sadly stepping away from the vice president position. please come to the Madison Job on Saturday, June the 6th at 11 a.m. and say goodbye to me. I'm not gone 100%. I'm just not doing the responsibility of the board, but I am still for Crown Hill. I will always be there for Crown Hill, volunteering and doing what I can in my new expanded responsibilities with my job. So have a wonderful day. Look, I hit 10 minutes or less. Have a great day.